have seat. My name is SisterlyThrower, and we're back right where we left off because my schedule changed unexpectedly. And we're back in it with the perfect solo assassin now. Okay, this still works. Okay, cool. I was kind of stuttering there for a second when I was warming up to do this. So, we are headed back.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Got it. See, all of a sudden I get so humble with that guy just because, what's his face chewed me out. Hat switch. Alright. Where are the citizens in danger?
Hunt you down! Save me from your
Oh good, I remember how to counter.
hunt you down!
Don't pray. You gotta. This is the time to fight, not to pray.
I'll have your head!
Or fake pray. I don't even think you do pray. Where? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Because I wasn't locked on, really? Whatever. Is this thing going back up? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for a second to go back up. This is, come on, everybody out. Let's go, let's go. Move it or lose it. Get out of my way.
Death to the assassin! Come back here!
There we go. Okay. You going down here now? Oh yeah, I see the fight.
Break up the attack and return to Masya! Al-Mu'allim commanding!
You guys are kicking up a lot of dust over there. Oh crap. Why am I just standing there? Let's go back up, see what Al-Mu'allim wants.
Altair, come. Al-Mu'allim's not done with us yet.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Up there.
Yeah.
We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
I'd certainly hope so.
When will you stop acting like a fool? Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Seriously? You gonna say that to me?
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what
Oh,
you
we
have
forgot about the
stolen
glitch.
from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Tell me that wasn't Malik.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it.
Yeah.
And the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God! Oh, my leg!
Shut up.
Shut up. My leg!
Shut up, dude.
Or the Templars will hear us.
Ow. Okay.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Don't I always? You taught me how to climb already. Can I just go, please? No. Oh, Altair, don't you dare jump off a cliff. I will reach into that screen and break your legs myself. Come on. Oh, just having recently played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, playing through this game with the climbing AI as rudimentary as it was back then is going to make me want to tear my brains out. Oh, attack, right?
You did well to drive Robert from here.
Thank you.
His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again.
Good.
Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful?
Because I'm cool.
You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds.
Wrong, you can go a
Make
lot
humble
farther.
your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you.
Yeah.
I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Oh, that sound. Okay. Okay.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
That's not nice. It's kind of true. Can I come in? Guess not. Let's explore a little bit. Type. No. Type. They can totally see me in here just wandering around, like trying to get on their computers. Hearing sounds from in here.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Works for me. Can I go to bed now? Where am I supposed to go? Hello.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Now can I get on the computer? Oh. They're all out here, aren't they? Can I talk to you? Wait a second. Wait till Dipstick leaves.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us, living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies, trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's all right. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. They... I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work.
Is that it?
Aren't you tired?
Okay, I'm guessing that's it. See if you just turn around, I can get on here. Nope. Okay, camera, what you doing? Yeah, we're pursuing all of our dialogue options because that is an achievement.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Oh well. Time for bed. Not even under the covers at all.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc.
That's a lot
Waking
creepy.
up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
You are one creepy little man. Okay, can't do anything to him. Can I talk to you at all? I got an interact prompt there. One there. Sorry, I know at some point I have to steal something. I just can't for the life of me remember when. I remember what, I just don't remember when I'm supposed to steal it.
Mr. Miles, sit down on the Animus.
Sorry. Alright. Back in we go. Sorry, I know these first few memories are going to be a lot of exposition.
Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
So we did all of that. Let's hop in. See how
Use
far we can go.
vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead.
That's what I just
Of
said.
the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Alec thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No, not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, my sync bar is super depleted. Awesome. Sorry, I was laughing at the one minute because I think it was that guy actually who went over to the one side by the bookcase and he heard us yelling. He was like, "Oh crap! Gotta get out of here." Regain balance. Jeez. Let's get the frick-frack out of here.
He's going to run into someone.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Okay.
You must be late for something.
I can't tell you how many times I thought, like, running from here, trying to get to the market, that I could run over here, and then diving off and falling. Or am I thinking of something else? I can't remember. Let's continue on. I believe that icon is for an eavesdrop mission. So, we gotta find the traitor, we gotta find who it is that's behind all this. Oh. Bench.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared. Hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Alright. So they straight up named one of them, but they brought in a second accomplice. They brought a second accomplice into the mix.
He looks like he's being chased.
I gotta figure out who that is, and I believe
What
this
would cause
is
him to run like that?
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
Totally
As
not
you wish.
suspicious. Guessing the letter said something about the cypress tree. Whoa. Hold your horses there, camera. Ow. Camera.
Soon, all your eyes will be open to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But man, like Al-Mualim, would see this dream destroyed.
That's brave, speaking out in the
2
middle
days
of the
attack
freaking
was but
city.
the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Alright. Follow the despot. These ones always annoy me because I can never speed it up. I always walk so freaking slow. Beat him until he speaks. If you beat him enough, he's not gonna say a thing. Because he'll be in a coma. I'm sorry, I don't know why I laughed so much at that. I spy a secluded place. Yamacha!
You should not have done that. Enough! I yield!
Almost killed me.
Yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
This dude's honest.
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's
Good answer.
Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Good answer to make Al-Mualim
You
happy.
stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
At least he's sticking
It
to
is
his
not
guns.
evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and
Thank
have
you.
earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself.
Got it.
In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall.
Damascus.
Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take
That's
your
good
equipment
hand
and go. prove that you are not yet lost to us.
So sorry, this guy's looking like touchdown. Oh, one more block. Cool. Got my hidden blade back. Sweet. Let's stab myself in the hand with it. Hey, is this thing still sharp? Alright. Let's get the Cracker Jack out of here.
What's going on? What's he running from?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Sure. Why not?
Perfect. The work of a master.
Yeah, you can't just spam attacking here. You actually have to know
That,
what
my
you're doing.
students, is how we all should fight.
Definitely cannot spam, which I'm happy about.
You must
Yeah,
be
I don't
busy.
know.
I understand. Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
I wonder what he's up
See, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's why I remember being able to travel this way. Yes, like I said, guys, I do see the flags that are out there.
Why is he in such a be in a rush?
Not gonna worry about it right now.
He looks like he's being chased by someone.
What would cause him to run?
Just gonna do me. What I'm thinking about doing, just so you guys aren't,
What's talking so bothered?
because I want to make it kind of content-based episodes. The idea that if you're here for story, like main missions, side missions, things like that, that's going to be the main focus. And then once the main narrative is done, I will go back and I will grab all the collectibles, all the flags, and all the Templars. Ooh, I'm gonna call you Reginald. I'm gonna call you Archibald. I'm gonna call you Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Oh. Sounding a little metallic there, Bobby. Sorry. Sorry about that. For the era that this game was made, this is really impressive. As soon as I found out about this game,
stealth kills to
I knew
create a
I had to be playing
distraction.
it. And I found out about it back when we were in Assassin's Creed, like 2.
Whoa.
I really thought, and I even read a couple of things, like, understanding the series at that point. I thought this was going to be like a 3-game series.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Sorry, for a second it sounded like somebody was knocking on my door. Oh, our first sync point. Objectives and hide spots within this area are now displayed. I swear it's like they're waiting for me to put my headphones back on. Let me go make sure. Be back in a second with the magic of movie or video editing. And we're back. Sorry about that, I had to take care of a couple of things there. Let's get the viewpoints as much as we can. Viewpoints are the only... You know what, yeah, I'm gonna get them now just because that's gonna be a decent setup for the future where I need to, oh boy. Where I need to,
Is he running from someone?
Get all the collectibles in here, so. I'm just gonna go ahead and get all the viewpoints. Well, I'm not gonna get all of them now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the ones that I happen to pass by. And in the process of going from city to city, it's gonna make it blend pretty easily. When I get to the individual cities the first time around, I will, like as I'm doing like the main missions and the side missions, I will definitely be doing the viewpoints in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Stop him! Give up! You've nowhere to run! He's close. You must be.
Okay. Really? You guys lost sight of me already?
Don't let him get away!
Kinda sad there, fellas. Alright. Over here.
I give up. He's gone.
Get out of the... Where's my horse? Bobby? Uh-oh. Looks like Bobby's a goner. Why is the phone making noise? I'm gonna give every single different horse a name.
What got him in such a hurry?
There! You will not get away from me!
Yep. Yeah, I'll do this one.
Don't let him get away!
As long as I'm on horseback, I'm fine because I know they can't catch me. Am I headed the right way? Of course I am. What kind of ridiculous question is that?
Stay on him!
Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah. No. Dismount.
I will catch you!
No, you won't. Stop lying to yourself.
Stop running! You cannot escape! You cannot hide forever! I see him! He's over there!
No, you don't.
I found him! He's here! Give up! You've nowhere to...
No.
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Alright, you know what? You wanna do this?
How can one enemy defeat him?
I really need counter back. Like, seriously. Okay. Now that I've committed like quintuple homicide, let's get back to the freaking viewpoint. And I know, I set up a rule in the last episode about this being a half hour, but I just want to be able to get to Damascus, and then I'm going to call it there for the video. Go, Bobby. Am I still going the right way? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, so this is gonna wrap around. Got one more viewpoint, and then I'll be able to get to the city. Once we see the welcoming cutscene for the city, then I will continue on. You're not attacking me yet? I really thought climbing the building would have meant you were gonna attack me. Doesn't matter now. And all the way up. Yeah. They have hugely improved the AI. Or the climbing system. Is that AI? I'm not sure. I don't think that's technically AI, now that I think about it. Where's Horsey? Oh, there's Horsey.
Over here!
And now... Damascus. And away we go.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
If I remember correctly, there's like a sweeping view, like, oh, here's the city. Ha ha ha, good luck. Oh, there. Damascus, circa 1192. But now that we're here, I'm going to call this. I'm so used to saying call the stream, call the video there, and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the show today. Punching through more of the prologue, but we're finally getting to that main story. I appreciate you guys sitting with me through all the exposition and narration. We're making some progress. We already got a little bit more on our sync bar, and we got our sword back. We really need to get counter back. That is a super necessary ability, which I think I get after I kill this next guy, but we will find out in the next episode. If you have not subscribed on YouTube, punch that subscribe button in the face like it owes you money, and slap that notification bell as well so you get those notices about when I post my brand new content. Check out the social media information for the Ohana, because we are on Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Discord. Check it out, make some friends, have some fun, because there's always room for more in our Ohana. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next episode, journeying into Damascus as I become the perfect solo assassin. But until then, peace out, y'all. Another episode down. Prologue's gone on a little too long for my taste, but oh well. On to the fun stuff next time.